Boobamod or Peepo leave? No, Peepo stay. Please. Okay. Hey guys, just got Darkest Dungeon 1 for Christmas. Been playing it, and here's a short list of 10 thoughts I have on it so far. Number 1, F the Collector. So, I really like seeing the Collector hate. And this is why I want to make a video on Collector. I think Collector is one of the best bosses. And one of the best teaching tools in Darkest Dungeon 1. Did they get rid of Peepo Arrive, dude? Or is it... It's not capitalized, is it? Hold up. There it is. Okay, we're good. I've had some of my BTTV mods, or emotes get sniped, so... What's up, Miskatonic? How you doing, dude? Were your eyes just like glued to all the story content things they put in the roadmap? Here for the Christian stream. Okay. Everyone knows that Collector fight win or lose based on turn 1 stun. That does help. But I think the Collector's a really good boss. I'm gonna make a full video on this, but Collector is one of the best examples of it's an enemy that just instantly punishes a bad team comp. Just instantly shows you what's wrong with your team. So on like on turn 1 it's up front, so you get a chance to like set up and get ready for it and stuff like that. But then turn 2 it goes to the back, which means your team has to have reach to deal with him or movement. It needs one of those. And then it spawns a bunch of ads. And it's mostly damage and tanking or healing. And so, once it has that, like, you have to mitigate the damage coming in from Collected Highwayman. You have to, you gotta do enough damage, and you have to have, like, ways around guard and stuff like that. He can heal by lifesteal or from Vestal. And then you have to, like, you have to pace your damage. You have to, like, do enough damage to Collector, but also get rid of a couple of the heads so you're not, like, overwhelmed. And then it summons it over and over. And Collector loses to, like, heavy control teams, mark teams, teams with reach. Like, Collector is vulnerable to a lot of things, but if your team is very bad at, like, a couple specific things, then Collector will punish you for it. So he's very good at teaching you how to team build. Don't think the devs like Crusader. They said he was a standard fantasy character. Brassa said, is nothing on Dismas. Really? That's interesting. Very interesting. If it's too Highwayman and Vestalhead, you're in for a hard time. It can be. Collector punishes bad comps, and Torchless Shambler punishes good team comps. Shambler punishes you just for existing. Stun teams, yes, stun teams beat up Collector, see? A lot of things beat Collector. Even Leper just bulldozes the front line of heads. Just use the old Fallen Knight archetype. That Satyr's the least original character, literally just typical Fantasy Knight. Really? This is surprising me. I thought they liked Reynold. I thought they enjoyed him. Or Lepers beat Collector? Of course it would. They can redo Crusader in a more creative way? They can. I really don't think they're gonna skip Crusader. I think the two characters least likely to come back are Abomination and Houndmaster, but I talked about that. Just realized 8 is also about the Collector. 8? Why Houndmaster? Chris doesn't like drawing heroes that... He doesn't like working on heroes that have 2 assets. So he talked about it in the Baru interview, I think. He said that, like, Houndmaster, you have to draw Houndmaster and the dog. Like, that's 2 things he has to do. And then for Abomination, it's human form and beast form. It's like he'd rather do 2 heroes or a hero and a monster and, like, split up that time instead of just basically putting, like, double the time into one thing. Need your A-bomb, doggy? Look, I don't hate those characters. Krista does. Just draw the dog, forget about the dude. Of course. Horrifically merge Houndmaster and Hound, problem solved. Shout Tucker, is that you? That's one of my favorite memes from Full Metal Alchemist, is it shows like he's grabbing his daughter and it says straight out of options. Oh my god. It's perfect. I haven't seen that one for a while though. Oh, someone rank 4 like Arb, Musk, or Vestal? It should be. I'm hoping Red Hook really watches the video I made too. Specifically the end where I tell them to use the community. This demonstrates to you that he's largely just putting up a face and he's actually just a greedy asshole. Except even that isn't actually a true Crusader, since he actually expresses clear guilt as his past in private. Okay, let's keep reading this. So, there are not enough vessels to keep my group alive. This is definitely a team building issue. Like, I'm not picking on this person, they're a new player, right? But in case other people don't understand how this game works and why this list is interesting, you know, we're talking about it here. So, they hate the collector, they don't have enough vessels to keep them alive. This really sounds like someone that's just playing very reactively. Like, they want to get hit and then heal afterwards. That's not the best way to win this game. So, definitely some reactive stuff. Skill issue. Did I see the DD Iceberg on Reddit? I have it. It's coming up. It's one of these tabs. But yeah, I saw it. Thick was telling me to make one too. Heard this in BR feedback too. Someone who said the Wildlanders do more damage than you can possibly heal. You're talking about that on stream. They hit very hard. How you get me to react to a video? I don't know the I gotta find out what I'm allowed to pilfer from YouTube, because there's some streamers that, you know, like they just watch MasterChef the whole time, so I don't know what I'm allowed to do. I don't know what the rules are, so I have to find out. But I do want to do some video Liddy reacts, of course. Mitigation is extra important, yeah. Yeah, the Wildlanders, they hit hard and stuff like that. You just gotta kill fast, kill efficiently. Reacted to a video last night. Did I? Last night. Oh, I did. Yo, the Inscription. Oh, Inscription's so fun. We gotta play that one again. Go nuts on your stuff. Okay, we'll watch your stuff at some point, sure. I gotta find. I just want to put on your ancestor video. It's like 45 minutes, which I love, but just put that on and watch it. Inscription today? I don't think so. We gotta do DD and keep the lights on. Go nuts on your stuff. Dude, I looked at your channel the other day. That Bonk Vestal vid's at like 3,500. Inscription was fun to watch. I'm glad you liked it. Okay. I gotta go into like just chatting or something at this point. I'm not going to. Yeah, so Vestals. Not enough to keep you alive. Really, you just need like 2 in a roster. This is someone that's not exploring other ways of healing, like food, Antiquarian, Arbalest, Occultist, stuff like that. Number 3, Occultists are underrated supports, at least going off sorting by HOT. I don't know what that means. By HOTs? Like hot Reddit threads? I don't think Occultist is an underrated support. He's like the quintessential support. I think the only Occultist playstyle underrated is the frontline Occultist. Watch your solo A-bomb versus Viscount video. I already did that! Unironically though, your girlfriend wants to make an audiobook of the Shunned House. Ooh. That sounds cool. Please no. What, your ancestor video? You don't want me to put that up? I want to watch Miskatonic stuff and I want to watch Element 5 stuff. Actually, E5 messaged me today. We had a little heartfelt combo, or like back and forth, so maybe we'll watch his stuff in the future. But frontline occult is the proper occult is true. Healing over time. React streamer, yo, we reacting, dude. Dude, I like the Reddit reacts. Look at this, the chat's on the dark part of the screen too, so it doesn't like interfere with anything. really blame him. Main healers are really common and important in most RPGs. It takes a while to learn. Yeah, true. It does. Trust me, I had a lot of Vestals when I played. Guys, hands lowers torch. Let's play torchless. Upload a Bonkstol vid for me to clickbait and react to. Go ahead. Move chat to the middle now. E5 just went through a wildfire. Yeah, I was reading his Twitter account. Yeah, he's had some hard times. Even when you have a comp that makes it just boring and linear. Oh, a Vestal? Oh, the Hag. I could see that. Hag actually fails as a boss in this game. E5 is Element 5. He's a YouTuber. Makes very, very, very good videos. So if you want to watch, especially like mod showcases, he's very good at that. He's the best at that. I'll just say it straight up. He's the best one at that. Yeah, big YouTuber but can't catch a break, yeah. But anyway. Alright, so we'll talk about the Hag when we get to the Hag. So Occultist, not really underrated. It's just the fact that he's I think Occultist is like the easiest character to misplay in this game. The more I think about it. And Plague Doctor too. Those are like the top two. Screw the Soup Witch. This is talking about Hag. Hag actually fails as a boss. So the reason Hag fails as a boss is because, like, it was just said here. Was it? It's AB. Sorry if I got the name wrong, but yeah, you can ignore the pot. You don't have to deal with the pot, but then also with the Hag, like every boss in Darkest Dungeon is set up that you can stumble into it not knowing what to do and still win. Even Wolf, right? Wolf sits in the back and just summons dudes, but Wolf always guards one in the front so your frontliners can hit Wolf in the back. The Prophet, if you don't have reach, you can destroy the pews. Right? Every single boss has some way to beat it without knowing what's going on. The Hag, if you don't have reach, you are not beating that boss. Hag is scary for new players, a lot of mechanics. What'd you miss? You didn't miss much. We talked about DD2, the roadmap and stuff. Scariest bosses, new players, anything CC, and also Siren. I can see Siren scaring you by stealing a hero and you don't know what's happening. Yeah, you just gotta blow up the Hag in like 2 turns. First thread, this is this first? This is first thread, yeah. You're in time for the Reddit stuff. Pepper, very prominent Redditor. Fnatic is terrifying. Yeah. Getting Leper stolen and him immediately critting. Skill issue. Okay. Screw the Collector again. We talked about why the Collector is a great boss. I could see why you would hate the Collector though. The Collector dumpstered me like the first 4 times. If you want to go back and watch my blind Let's Play, the Collector just absolutely ended my runs the first like 3 times I fought it. Lost more than a half a dozen heroes and let go of almost that many, and you're pretty sure you're gonna be doing that a lot more before you're done. You know what? This is actually a great thing to think about. Most new players don't boot heroes, and this person's doing the correct thing. You should be booting your bad heroes. ED1 is the game of should I hit or not the little thing, pretty much. Scariest boss is Swine Prince. You know what Siren does? Siren is a lot of fun. It's a shame once you know what to do, you can make Siren really easy. Anti-cheese kind of ruins the boss. A lot of bosses get easier once you know what to do though. Which is why the Flesh is the hardest boss. Doesn't matter if you know how to beat the Flesh just pops off. And Fnatic. Collector shows up on 1, 5, 7, 8, and 10, yeah. And Collector dumpsters everyone the first 4 times because of his random showing up at the worst places, yeah. Definitely part of it. But this person's booting heroes, and that's good. That's what you should be doing. 7. Sometimes I think the game is out to get me because I'll be doing good on a mission, and then I either get worse luck in one fight, and things go quickly downhill, or I run into Collector, things go really downhill. The game is really good at... like, if you make a big mistake, the game is pretty good at punishing you for it. So... should I just be in the DD2 section? Will we get more viewers in the DD2 section? I guess not. It doesn't matter. Oops. I'm gonna dox myself accidentally one day. Watch. Yeah. Seven's so true though. Yeah, the game does really good at like when you put myself in just chatting. Maybe I should. Hold up. Yeah. Let's see how it does. Although I want to soak up all the Darkest Dungeon people. No, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm thinking about it too much. So Trash Queen, thanks for the follow. I see it. Once when you get a collector before a boss fight and it goes poorly is always pain. Week 3 collector's hardest boss in the game, maybe. The Pokemon community does and set every stream to Pokemon BDSP no matter what. Not bad. You can also check out Cutest Girl Copy Pasta. Quick review of it. Cutest Girl here always has like some good posts from what I've seen. But being the Simpsons hit and run category, no. But let's see. So like I said, the game does really good at punishing you when you screw up. And it's not like it just does it, you know, because the game outthinks you or something like that. It's just be like, oh, I forgot to stun this person, and then you just get crit right afterwards. You know, it's very good at doing that, and it makes the mistakes feel much stronger than they were. Just because of that, just because of the timing. Can't post a link without getting banned. Why don't you just copy paste it? What all the streamers who pirate TV shows set their game as? I think it's just chatting actually. I don't know. We should look. Okay, so number 8's more the collector. So is number 10. So what's number 9 here? What does Mark do exactly besides interacting with different abilities? Like, I know the Crusader can mark himself with one of his abilities. Does it make you more likely to be attacked? Yes, if the enemy has Mark synergy usually. I don't think it matters on Apprentice, but it matters later. And some abilities get a damage boost there. I think a lot of the comments are just them talking about a lot of the stuff that we talked about, so. Yeah. Just leave that there. Okay, we got another. I try to pick some big threads and some small ones, so we got like a. How can I make champion difficulty a bit easier? I haven't read this one. I read the first one that we just did. I haven't read this though. It really counts, but you think Sleeper's the worst boss? It's an annoying boss. It's a very badly designed boss. Phase 1's okay. Phase 2 is very bad. Alright, Pants, thanks for being here. Enemies get a small bonus to target mark, but it's small. Also scales the difficulty, which makes learning about self-marks difficult. I can see it. Don't actually mind the Sleeper. Remember the hype you had when you first fought it? It's fun, like, when you see it. It's a crazy looking boss. But it's Stress Cleave, the boss. So this year, finally gotten pretty comfortable running veteran level dungeons, so I decided to take a stab at short champion dungeon yesterday with a party of all level 6 heroes. How they get to level 6 with their first champion or whatever? Is this Radiant? Much harder than I expected. I chose an exploration quest in the Weald and had a town event that gave me plus 15% damage in that region. I still barely made it through. First battle I encountered the fungal crawler in spot 1. That's Scratcher, right? So Scratcher, Giant, and Virago. I didn't know Virago could appear in that match. That's nasty. My nose is so itchy. Brought a team that would normally work really well on a lower difficulty, but suddenly is much harder to land attacks, get them to do enough damage. I brought a crit build Hellion, but I couldn't land Iron Swan 3 turns. Virago has like 50 dodge, dude. That's probably why. Or gets stuns and blights to stick. Okay, Virago is pretty much stun and blight immune. That's another reason. You can crit a blight onto Virago, but it's very hard. I haven't read any of these comments yet. Play only champion runes like me. Dude, you gotta play Courtyard too, okay? You gotta do both. So who thinks they know what the issue is here besides little skill issue, right? Because there's something that's jumping out at me pretty hard. Like, I don't know what the rest of the team is either. Do we hear what the team was? Just that they have a Hellion. I'd like to know what the rest of the team is, but luck, trinket, reactive gameplay, wields the issue, accuracy, focusing Virago, low accuracy. I think accuracy is the first thing. It could be trinkets, equipment. Yeah, I'm thinking it's skills and equipment. Not running 4 lepers. I think it's skills and equipment that they didn't have maxed out. They got clapped by it. And they probably don't have accuracy trinkets, and they're trying to kill Virago first. It's kind of a combination of everything. So if you don't have skills and trinkets like capped out, and then you're trying to dump all of your turns into hitting Virago, you're gonna die. Virago having 46 dodge is not player's issue. No, it's not. But focusing Virago when you don't have accuracy is also an issue. Plus, I'm not going to focus Virago at Giant there. Giant's going to kill me faster than Virago will. Like, I would kill Giant then... depends what my team was. I'd probably kill Giant first, then Virago after. Dodge the smackdown. I mean, if you spam guard your rank 1 or something like that with Man-at-Arms, maybe. Straight into the wheel, not ruins first. It's kind of weird because veteran wield's kind of a step up. Virago relatively harmless by herself, yeah. Giant has 126 health or something. Giant's punching you in the face for 30 a turn though. So, like, you can kill the front thing first, like, but it's got so much prod. If you have enough armor piercing, you can kill the front dude. But Giant has like low dodge and no prod, so you can get through Giant pretty quickly. You want to know what the community show is? We're just talking about stuff in the community, like Reddit. And I think we'll look at Discord too, if I can set it up. We'll look at Red Hook's Discord. Something else I want to do. Yeah, let's see what the people here are saying. Probably one of the worst fights you could have gotten the wheel. Well, there's no info here. Usually a pair of enemies. They're just talking about what the enemies are. Right, I'm not seeing people tell you or tell this person what to do. Okay, finally, at the bottom, this person needs an update. Things that matter in champion are accuracy, dodge, and speed. So it sounds like they just didn't have the equipment and stuff that they needed. Going great so far. Look how active chat is. I mean, first time you played, veteran is doable without really touching your armor and skills, but champion is impossible, pretty much. Oh my goodness. Y'all are super active. Could be radioactive too. Alright, we read this. I wanted to see what people are saying to this. Let's see what people are responding to this with. I don't know what happened to the Cove enemies. Very excited. New region stuff. Okay. Just check the site. This is legit. Okay. Oh, yeah. Person did the CSI. What's up, Supercat? Post about not bringing Highwayman to Siren. The other day you told me I could do a collection of threads. Wanted to do it really... Wait, want me to do it quickly? Oh, you could do a collection... Do you already have them ready? I kind of wanted to play the game too, but we'll see. If we don't do it today, we can do it next week. Can I zoom out my browser so you can read the text better? Oh, zoom it in. Yeah, hold up. Is that better? That looks better, right? You know, so that you can do it in like 10 minutes. Is this good enough? Should I go one more? If I go like another one, I feel like chat's gonna clip onto the thing. I guess that doesn't matter. I don't know. I guess, do we just keep talking about this? Do we just keep talking here? Flip my thing. Hold up real quick, I gotta do something. Okay. How if I do this? Okay, good. Good. What? Pepper! Wait, who got timed out? Oh, hold up, dude. What are you linking? I thought Nightbot sniped you. YouTube video? Why is YouTube? I thought I whitelisted YouTube. React to that? I don't know what this is. I'm not seeing a preview. Like a minute long. I'm not set up to react though. Hold up. Hold up, I got you, hold up. Doing this stuff live, dude. Alright. I like that people are subscribing to my VOD channel that I haven't uploaded on, thank you. Do it live. Yeah, what is this? Alright. Okay. I like how my own videos are in my recommended. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Alright, we're here, right? Okay. Doing react videos, we got to. We're just trying new stuff, dude. Alright. Just check the site, this is legit. I'm very concerned about only 3 new heroes in the future. That is really going to limit the replay value, especially since you can only take one of each hero in a run. Especially since one of them is probably going to be a returning hero like Arbalest. Interesting that there will be 2 more enemy factions, not just 1 more. Your prediction is that Barnacle Encrusted region would involve port towns, villages pleading for salvation to the Eldritch Fish people, and agreeing to some unknown dark bargain. It's caused the sailors and fishermen to become more fish-like over time. Think shadows over Innsmouth. And taking humans as slaves and sacrifice. This would fit an alternative theme compared to the other biomes. Of doing anything possible not to die in the apocalypse. But losing one's humanity in the process. What are you talking about? It's the fetter. They start eating just whatever the hell that crap is. React to your old Streaker solo video? I think I showed it. Did a viewer run of it. You subbed to the VOD channel, thank you, man. Sinking City reference? Dude, I just want to stream for like 12 hours one day and just finish like some stuff that I need to. Or got to, really? Oh. Steam support. I bought Rogue Lords, it was on sale. Okay. What's going on here? There's blue between M5 and M6. Road fight hype. Pretty good. Take my dude. Pets. True. I wonder, I see 3 chance of Raynell coming back. I wonder, how does DD Reddit feel about people using the quotes and stuff like that? Because I feel like I see people on Twitter hit like Brassa and Sigmund with this, like with game quotes, and they just never respond. Probably like, yeah, we get it. DD Reddit loves it. 12-hour birthday stream? We could stream for a while on my birthday. It's meat grown out of the ground somehow. It's beyond meat. Rasta just adds their names to the list. And have a bot that says the quote. I've seen that. I've seen that here. Only 2. Wait, was it? 2 chances. Yeah. One of those heroes pretty much confirmed to be someone else. No spoiling. Good job, Fox. First, I responded to everything. I worry about what permanent hero upgrades entails, since you're like the current approach of opening up more of the game through progression rather than getting directly stronger, but I'm sure whatever they have planned will be good. I like the optimism. I feel like there are too many doomers in the Darkest Dungeon community right now. What's up, Helix? You gonna wear my birthday suit? No. But we got a lot of doomers. They do like one thing, like, oh my god, Red Hook. Oh, they're ruining the game. Okay. Not really saying anything else either. Well, I'm gonna wait 1 or 2 years to buy this? What the hell, dude? I don't get it, man. How do these people live? Like, do they just buy restaurant food because they don't want to cook it? It's like, why do I spend time cooking? Why do I spend time carefully crafting what I want to consume? Mini Coomers, yeah. Don't know what really ruined the game was adding corpses back in DD1. Dude, the corpses thing is so funny. Which I think it's on the iceberg, so we'll talk about it then. Suppose that any new hero after 1.0 will be DLC? Probably. It's so promising. Look at this hopium right now. Only concerned about 3 new heroes. Whoa. Is that boxcar?
Cooking? I'd rather have content spoon-fed directly into my feeding tube.
Alright, well at least you're honest. Thank you for the 5 months. Very appreciated. But yeah, the oh, my thing's not up here. Twitch goal. But yeah, I was expecting more just negative like feedback and hate at this point. I think all of the it's on Epic so it's bad people have finally left. Hopium good? Yeah, it is. Copium's like, it's bad but you haven't accepted it. Hopium's like, this might actually be good. December goal. Hold up. Where is this? End goal. I've ended the goal. We get 250 this month? Let's see. Let's see, chat. There. Is there anything else here? Opium, there's a chance Crusader will be in the game. Copium. Grave Robber isn't that bad. That's exactly it. Any of the opiums you should be aware of? Not that I know. I hope that after release there are DLC regions, heroes. I'm sure there will be. I understand people wait, they want the full experience to do the same with Hades. It's fine. It's fine. Not that bad, but people are acting like the game's just straight up unplayable right now. Shouldn't fail, we'll try again next time. Be aware of like actual opium. No one does opium anymore, dude. Laudanum. Alright. Let's see. So this person, Fox, has been having some good comments, so. The heroes announced will be in this order. Bounty Hunter, a new hero we haven't seen, and Reynold is the last hero. I don't think we're getting another new hero in early access. I don't think that anymore, sadly. The enemy region faction is going to be similar to the ruins. I disagree with this. It's really the only previous area we haven't seen in some capacity. The Tangle's the new ruins. The enemies definitely resemble ruins enemies. And it's still like a torn down environment. It's the ruins of like the forest fortresses and stuff. Have bazillion resist trinkets. So. Game is unplayable. We don't have accuracy trinkets. Thank God. Opium and laudanum, exactly. Seen a bone courtier to return to the Tangle. What's the third one? Let's see. Wandering boss will probably be the collector. That's pretty safe to assume. Oh, here we go. Pathetic Red Hook. They're clearly not listening to the players. Oh, man, I thought this was some hot take coming in. We want Plague Doctor and Vestal Waifu NFTs. Oh my god. Such a bad post. It's like a big oof that the relationship system isn't going to be touched until probably mid-year. The reason, I think they're... Okay, I think the response is pretty good here, actually. Simpson Goobla. They want human enemies? Drowned mariners? I could see it. Alright, so... The relationship system seems to be the major issue with the game as it is now. At least I feel like a lot of people complain about it. Yeah. So I think the reason they're pushing off the... I don't even want to say pushing off, but the reason the relationship fix isn't coming for a while is because they understand it's bad. I think they are very aware of how bad and how, like, rejected people are feeling towards it. So they're going to do what they can to fix it. It's going to take a lot of time. They're probably just revamping it. It is no uncertain term right there that they said 2.0 when they could have just said, like, relationship affinity improvements. They said 2.0. Like, this is scrapped. Like, the more I think about it and just thinking about, like, that right there where it says 2.0, relationships are probably scrapped. They take time to mend, much like the real ones. How hard is it to prevent heroes going, my dear, my love, every second? I think there's more to it than that. Relationships are annoying, unlike Virtue and Affliction. What made Virtues fun is that Virtues were a surprise. You were not favored to get them without, like, trinkets and, you know, manipulation and stuff like that, but they could come out of a bad thing. There are no positive relationships out of the bad ones. So if it's going to be bad, it's always going to be bad. Comfort and company. Always the coin flip. I think negative and positive relationships will be scrapped, all neutral. Your decisions affect. I could see that. Back to Afflictions and Virtues? I hope not. Probably just taking their time with it, no point rushing it. Yeah, it's going to be a big thing. Looks like they want a more extensive overhaul. Yeah. And the positive relationships are bad. I hope they change that crap, dude. Oh, there's the iceberg. Are we done here? This is the kind of game that should allow pre-order.